Hi, my name is Paul Zaagman. We're here at Waterford Mitsubishi, and we're going to take a look at the 2020 Outlander Sport offered by Mitsubishi. Now, there's a lot of changes that happened with 2020 in regards to the 2020 Outlander Sport. So let's look at a couple of those. Right out of the gate, you're going to notice an LED headlight along with an LED running light that's going to be standard on all trim levels, from the ES to the SE to the Special Edition package and to the GT. Down here, we're going to have our turn signals, and you're also going to have a standard fog light in the SE and above. Now, it's optional equipment for the ES to be able to get that option as well. We're going to talk about how you can option up the vehicle or get certain options and packages with this vehicle as well. So you're a little bit more aware of how to properly get your 2020 Outlander Sport. Now, let's take a look at a couple things that are going to be different on the front. We'll focus in on the grille and what's changed there. So the grille went from this larger opening and then a second opening down below. Now you're gonna have this fascia come down here that's painted. Now this color is gonna be called Mercury Gray, and the Mercury Gray is a beautiful color. It does really well with hiding a lot of the dirt and debris. Now you're gonna have a matte black finish right where the bumper area is. Here you're gonna have a stainless steel look along with a piano black grille here. So it kind of really separates, but it accents the color really well. Triple diamond, of course, up front. Now you'll notice on the hood, they did a power dome style up here where you've got two larger areas above where your strut is. And then the hood itself now overlaps the fender, where in the 2019, they kind of met together up at the top. So now this overlaps this fender, and I think it's a good look. Cool things that they kept, even with the Saturn project with General Motors that Mitsubishi did, they kept some of these dent resistant panels as well. So you'll see on the Outlander Sport, this isn't gonna be metal. This will be metal up top. You're gonna have a plastic bumper, and you're also gonna have a plastic fender. That's going to keep you from obviously dents and dings and scratches. It's going to be a lot more abuse friendly from driving that vehicle. So if we take a look at the mirror cap is going to be painted to match as well, with a turn signal built into that mirror. Now on the SE package, you're not going to have a turn signal here like you'll have in the ES package. They've moved that up here to where your skull cap is in the side view mirror. On that SE package too, the side view mirror is also going to include a blind spot awareness. Anytime you have the blind spot awareness, you're also going to have a cross traffic alert. So what that's going to do for you is if you're parked at a grocery store and you go to back out a vehicle, you're going to know if anybody's coming up and down the lane, and it'll give you an audible indicator inside of the vehicle, so you're able to know whether somebody's coming to try and take your parking spot a little quicker than you expected. Taking a look at the outside door handle in the SE package on the 2020 Outlander Sport, you're going to have a fast key. Now what that means is basically leave the key in your pocket as long as you're within an arm's reach. The vehicle is able to lock or unlock. And on this vehicle specifically, if we lock the vehicle, you're gonna have a power folding mirror. That'll indicate that your vehicle is locked as you walk away from it. So you can double check, turn around and look, and know that your vehicle is locked. So on the 2020 Outlander Sport, that's a nice option to have. As you continue to the back side of the vehicle, they're gonna carry that LED option of lighting to the back taillights as well. So that's going to be into your tail light, into the brake light, turn signal, all LED. One thing I really liked about the back side of the vehicle too is where your reverse lights are now LED. Awesome visibility when it comes to your standard backup camera that's going to come on the 2020 Outlander Sport. If we take a look in the liftgate, underneath the back side of the trunk or cargo area, this one happens to have an all-weather floor mat along with the standard portfolio mats. Now you'll see this as a charge on your window sticker, and it isn't an option you can get around. You're going to have them whether you have a set of one, just the carpeted mats, or both, the all-weather mats as well. So back underneath here, you've seen in the 2018 or 2019, they eliminated the spare tire in the back of the Outlander. Well, the Outlander Sport, good news is you still have it. So here's where your full-size spare is going to be. The reason why they're including a full-size spare instead of a donut is a good percentage of the Mitsubishi product line is going to be an all-wheel drive setup. So they just match up the same size for every vehicle across the line. If it's going to have a spare, it's going to be a full size in any of their crossover utility vehicles. So we'll take a look here. You've got a tonneau cover that's going to be standard on your SEs. If you go to the ES, it's not going to be a standard item. So that can be something you can get as an accessory in your parts department, or you can have it ordered specifically with the vehicle. We'll keep taking a look and a walk around, but there's a couple little things that are accents that I like. Mitsubishi kind of carries this around. This carbon fiber look that they put into some of the appliques on their vehicles. You're going to see it on the PHEV, you're going to see it on the Outlander, you're going to see it on the Outlander Sport, and even on the Eclipse Cross as well. You'll see it kind of carry through the whole brand that Mitsubishi has. You do have a new wheel too. So the new wheel design for 2020 is going to give you a painted pocket inlay on the individual spokes. Then you have a split spoke with a painted insert as well. And that's going to be on an 18-inch wheel. Now this will be the standard wheel all the way through until later in 2020. They're going to be offering a black edition. The black edition will have all black wheels and some additional black trim. So let's take a look into the back seat. I'm going to hop on the other side so we can get a little bit better view of the vehicle. So in the back seat here, they have changed out the trim. So the interior seat, the actual upholstery has changed, and it's pretty cool because I've done a couple videos with Mitsubishi, and they always try to hide diamonds. So if you take a look at the pattern, you can see that Mitsubishi diamond kind of protrude right there. If you just make your hand like a diamond there too. In the SE package, you're gonna have your center console as well, and you have the seats that are able to tilt, and you're able to drop these seats down as well. It's a button that's gonna be located right next to the headrest of the rear seat. Once you press that in, it'll give you an orange indicator that the button is depressed. As soon as you put that down, the seat's able to fold, and it gives you a pretty flat rear cargo area too. So it's pretty impressive for the amount of room that you need, especially if it's just gonna be a driver or driver passenger and you're really optimizing your fuel economy, which is unbelievable. And just noted, also the best fuel economy, Mitsubishi has that on lock for the compact cars in North America that are non-hybrid. That is a very recent release too, and we're very proud to have that badge. Not only that, but a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty that's going to come along with the powertrain of any new Mitsubishi that you're going to be taking a look at, along with a 5-year 60 full comprehensive warranty. Let's take a look at the front seat and see a couple more things to take a look at here. Yep. On the inside of the vehicle, you're going to take a look and notice that a standard option for the SE package is going to be this massive 8-inch screen. So this is new for 2020 in the Outlander Sports. Now you can get this screen in an ES, but you would have to make sure that ES has a convenience package giving you not only this larger screen, but anytime you have that larger screen, it's going to give you the option of Apple CarPlay, which is simply just taking Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You're just going to take and plug in your USB cord here, and then you're going to plug it into your phone. And as soon as you do, you'll be notified, and your phone might say, is it okay to do your Apple CarPlay? And you're gonna enable that, right? So always enable. That way you don't have to go back through it. And simply just hit my home button. And as soon as I hit my home button, you're gonna have all of this pop up. Now, what is this? This is your Apple CarPlay live and ready to go. So you'll have Bob Seger going on, as you can see here, or you could simply go to Maps. And as soon as you go to Maps, we'll allow it. You can go to your destination and actually have your navigation set up. Now this is able to be done just by speaking the destination too. So now you're not distracted while driving, having to punch in some kind of address or point of interest location. It's very easy to operate. So Maps, Pandora, even the phone, right? My recent calls, my contacts, my voicemail, I can check all of that. And just go to your button like you used to have. Now this is an XR here, so I don't have a button on the bottom, but how Apple is known for having that singular button, that's where you're gonna be at. Now, if you wanna go back to the Mitsubishi screen instead of your Apple CarPlay, just hit Mitsubishi Motors and we're right back to our home screen. Then you can go through your multimedia, your phone, settings, your Apple CarPlay, or info on the vehicle. You can come through and they're redundant controls, but you'll have them here too. Home, media, phone, and settings. You're able to tune and do your tuning the station in and out, and even your sound controls here, your volume or the power button here on the left side. Down below, they've changed out the dials as well. So you have the stainless steel that's going to be going around for your automatic climate control here too. So you just set it on whatever degree you want to be on, and you're right there ready to go. Down here, you're going to have your fan speed too, and then what direction do you want it to be able to go. So we can direct it wherever we need it to be. And the other things that we'll take a look at standard in the SE package, heated seats down here, your traction control is located here. If this is a front wheel drive, you do have the all-wheel control option available with the 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. That button's gonna be right here. Simply press that button and you're able to go through a snow mode, a gravel mode, or a normal mode as well. And then that's gonna allow you to go in and out of eco mode as well. So optimize your fuel economy with having the confidence of the all-wheel control system that the pedigree of Mitsubishi is known for. I love the leather wrap steering wheel that's going to come with it as well. They really did a nice job accenting it with the piano black that ties in the wheels, that ties in the interior trim around where your vents are. This really ties every part of the vehicle together really well. let's take a look underneath the hood and we'll get finished up so you can be on your way too. Now taking a look underneath the hood of the 2020 Outlander Sport. Let's have a look underneath here. This is going to be the 2.0 liter MyVec 4-cylinder engine that is produced by Mitsubishi. The beautiful thing about it is it's super easily accessible. Now, does that mean you're going to be underneath the hood? Not too often with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. But take a look here. You're going to be able to have all your reservoirs, windshield washer fluid, your coolant, even your transmission, your brake fluid over here. Batteries located in an easily accessible area too. So if you ever did need a jump start or to jump start someone else, you're easily able to access that too. Beautiful thing here too, mileage. What you'll have, not only the fuel mileage, but the mileage you get in between your oil change intervals is 7,500 miles in between. So you're not going to be at the service shop too often. Unfortunately, our service department isn't too busy when it comes to Mitsubishi. We just don't have a ton of issues here. It's just usually scheduling an appointment for an oil change, which you can do very easily. Just wanted to point out not only the 2020 Outlander Sport that's offered by Mitsubishi, but the other lineup too. We're going to have some videos to you here shortly. You can take out a look at some of our inventory as the newest, largest Mitsubishi dealership in the state of Michigan, and it's at www.waterfordmitsubishi.com, or you can reach us on the phone, 248-886-3000. Ask for myself. Again, I'm Paul Zaagman here at Waterford Mitsubishi. Thank you for watching the video on the 2020 Outlander Sport.